Hello lovelies, it's Risley. We're playing Super Potter Pets. Let's give it a go. Double wizard hats, triple wizard hats, all the way across the sky. Magic, baby. 2, 3, and extra health. Well, cone snail though. Cone snail though. I wish I could a cone snail, I just didn't have enough money. Maybe if I was a trust fund baby, I could have held you in there, but sadly, I'm just a lush ear. I'm just a metal banana. I'm just an ostensible whatever that last word was. How can any of these things equate to having 4 animals on turn 1? You're asking too much of me, Cone Snail. Anyway, getting wrecked? Not my favorite. Beefy tree? Kind of fun to look at, so I guess we're even. Cone Snail part 2? Well, I will accept this time. Mosquito. And halfway to a level. How do we want to organize this? Who is more likely to stick around? Technically, it's not the duck, it is the mosquito, at least because melons exist, so and peppers. Both of those, great for anti-mosquito, 3 hits, good job. Health, double health? I guess we're good with that. You're getting this bonus health. Cone snail should have been in front of the duck. The duck is our beefy man, I should have moved the duck up, if anything, actually. Ouchie ouch. Point proven. Oh, that was a horrendous health trade there, sir. If you simply hadn't done that, that would have been so cool. This is what it should look like. And honestly, at this point, I could combine you guys and do something else as well. You can just get scaled a little bit. I believe in your future. I'll invest in the future that I believe in, which is yours. This is fine. This team is fine. Is this weird? Is this strange? No, obviously not. 2 grays, 4 wizard hats, 5 wizard hats all the way across the sky versus what, a bunch of children in a baby room wearing weird tissue boxes with a circle on it? Kind of spacey. I'm very curious what that hat is because I've literally never seen anything. I don't know if it's made up or if it's actually a physical hat that exists in the universe and it's just like from a place that I never have seen before. Yes? Yes. And an egg. I would take an egg. For you. No. For you, yes. This man is continuing to be out the window. I'm not really super for a lot of the tier 2s and 3s this weekly, which is an interesting place to be. Because it makes me want to stick with my tier 1s until we get to tier 4. Which admittedly can result in a number of deaths on the way there. Maybe a number that some people would not be too happy with. This is definitely better than everything. Thank you for joining the party. Not enough to actually be doing this, but this, yes. Another pineapple? No, that's not what I asked for. I would take an Emperor Tamarin, though. This is my beefiest stat unit, so this is a bad idea. But what if it was a good idea, though? Like, have you considered that, though? Like, what if? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Yes, yes. Nope, we're not going any further with that. Hey, Snail, if I pilled you, could you, like, permanently give your crap to the Tamarin? I know you can't, but, like, would you anyway? Is that what a snail's nose look like? What's that little tube thing coming off of it? Is it like a mouth? Ew. It's schmeated. Hey, perfect egg. Beautiful, well-boiled. Slightly runny on the inside, just the tiniest bit, or completely hard. Either way, I'm cool with that. Almost a level, and I wish I want to give this to you, I swear I do, but I really was kind of hoping you'd be leveled by now. I can't commit to a level 1 mosquito. Even if you are fully croissanted, even if you are a French wizard, and you're wearing mostly gray with a splash of red, very fashionable, I'm sure you're from Paris, but like, even so. Egged? Nope, that's not big enough, but you are. And we had a summon even to back us up. We could have survived despite that fact. It would have been cool. Would have been amazing, Harry. You're a wizard. Who do I want to get rid of? Actually, tragic, I know, but we're gonna commit to this. And we could say right now, 100% to the left, we could do this. Is Rooster what we want to go for? And you? That is cool. That is cool. It's true. So you can definitely already exist. Sell Rooster. You're buffing just the cone snail? Not as saucy as it could be. Do I want to wait for something better than the rooster? What, like a hippo? Or like any of the tier 5s? The tier 5s are pretty cool. You know what? We're gonna be some crazy coots today. We're gonna commit to stuff and he's gonna scale it. I'm committing to the bonus scaling we're gonna get from the penguin being like full potential penguin. Yes. Ouch. Fine. Fine. I could have been cooler. Tasty. Delicious. Look at this man. He's supporting us to the nation. He's supporting us in our pursuit of happiness and dreams. Yes. 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 Goodbye? Cone snail? I can level somebody with the power of this crow, so I shouldn't be too concerned about getting rid of these guys. So you guys can both get scaled. And here's a cow. That's fun. Okay, our tamarin is so ripe for the pickings at this point. Please, just like a tier 4 or 5 that's like legit. And we were off to the races, my guy. We'll be losing a croissant, but it's taken. I don't really want a half-eaten croissant anyway. It's been in this man's mouth. I'm not gonna pass it to somebody anyhow. So like whatever. Ouchie. My summon's better than your summons. It was. I don't even know what you summoned, but like a sheep is a great summon. A summon that does summon things, or a summon that does fake things. Amazing, stunning, even. I guess we could keep you, and we'll do the hippo maneuver here. Hippo maneuver. The tragedy, of course, being that we have lost the ability of the tier 5 scales to happen, but I could do this, I guess. Level 2 scales, a scorpion. That's a good temporary. I'd rather do that than this, I think. Chocolate, beautiful. Yes, although I don't love it actually as much as you might think I would, but level 2 hippo next turn, or penguin. Interesting. More scaling to 1 guy or equal scaling to 2 guys. I'd rather the hippo pick up faster, I think. I could also level our, what's his face, our little snipey guy in the front, but honestly, I don't know how big of a late game goodness he is. He's kind of like a half-size mosquito, I guess, in terms of me saying mosquito was good anti-melon technology. I guess that is something. Now that I think about it that way, now that I've convinced myself, I think I might be convinced. But first this. Way more important to me. And then this. Tomorrow, penguin. Not today, but tomorrow. I promise you this. You will evolve to be the biggest penguin. You will be evolved to be the best Empoleon you've ever seen. Empoleon, Pipluff, not my first choice. To be fair, I was very much an attack-based Pokemon player as a child, so almost every generation game of Pokemon, I started with the fire on my first playthrough. Fire type all the way, Chimchar, favorite Pokemon. Which is not obviously very original. I think the majority of people's favorite Pokemon is just going to be the first one that they played with. Their first starter. It's really hard to beat a first starter. And Chimchar was mine, so for the win. I love Baneri, I love Aipom. Aipom is the cutest thing. That's the crazy thing about Pokemon. There's a degree of Pokemon based off of monkeys. Many of my top favorite Pokemon happen to be monkeys, but also I hate a lot of the monkeys, so I can't say I just love monkey Pokemon. They just have to nail it in a certain good way. Whoa! Level 2 Nyala! I couldn't have dreamed for cooler things. No! I could have dreamed for this Turkey-nut to be alive, I guess. That would have been cool, too. Melon, that's what we've been waiting for. And I would do this for a quick little level 2 Penguin. Something cool. Are you cool? Give random friends stuff for every 3 attack this has. So give random friends 3/3. Or kind of like a mammoth, sorta. Should I do that or should I invest in the future? Oh, you're actually pretty good. 1 turn lionfish. It probably isn't going to do amazing for us, actually, but it will hit before sniping? No, after sniping, but that's a beefy boy. I am glad for that man to be weak. Don't touch my melon, and we should be good for the rest. Oh, a 30. Oh, dingle sauce. Ooh, well, nope. Nope. Didn't think so. Well, good golden retriever, I'll give you that. I already have 7 wins. We have 1 life left. You can have this. We are still looking to replace you with someone who does something more immediately. Which is none of these units, although I do like these units. Goodbye. We'll save this to replace it with its own self if nothing else strikes us, and nothing else struck us. Would I like this more than anything? I guess I could put you on the penguin. I would prefer like a tomato or a summon thing, maybe a banana, but those don't exist. Tragedy strikes on the daily. Every minute that we exist, a minute has passed. Isn't that insane to everyone? Like a whole 60 seconds. Every time a minute passes, 60 seconds has passes? That's crazy. Hey! No! I was like, whoa, that's a crazy great luck. That didn't help, but it could have. How much is this? Like 7 wins? Better. I approve. Stamp of approval. The Risley stamp of approval has been pressed deeply into the snow. Snow Vikings? Does that make sense? It does. Vikings are snow. And we've got this thing again. And this? Is this not the perfect set of things that won't win turn 1, but maybe turn 3? Will be some overt chestnuts. What does overt mean? It means like you're obviously a chestnut? We'll give you the lazy puppies. I'm definitely an introvert kind of chill person, so anytime I would choose a pet, if I were to ever do that thing where you go and look at a whole gaggle of puppies inside a big cage and you're like, which one would I like? I would definitely be choosing the small, quiet one. In hopes that it would grow no bigger, but my luck, it would become Clifford, so I guess I will never try. That is the lesson. Never try. I could do Big Duck, and I could make you saucy. I agree with my own decision-making here, so let's go forth. Forth into the snowy adventure. Conquering the nation. We will be good conquerors. Are there good conquerors? Great question. Probably not. Thinking more? No, never. Unless the people you're attacking are horrendous, but I think that's kind of hard to find nowadays. Are you considered a conqueror? If you like, if in like the world wars, right? Someone's being horrendous, Germany's being horrendous, and then you take some land away from Germany, which I think we did. Did we technically conquer Germany, or does that not count because they started it? Maybe if they started, it's just a war. It's not conquering. It doesn't count. Okay, levels. 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 Yes. Yes, indeed. I won't level you, but I'll take an apple for tomorrow. For my sweet teachers. I have no current sweet teachers, but I could send them to my past sweet teachers. How crazy would it be if you were a teacher, and every year you just got a mystery apple in the mail, and I'm sure it's probably pretty rotty because, like, travel and stuff. Would you be concerned, or would you be like, I guess it's kind of cute? Like, I could tell this is probably a student sending me an apple because they liked me, so I wish they wouldn't because it's nasty, and now I've got, like, rotten apple juice all up on my doorstep. But I appreciate the concept. Apple? You're welcome. I would like to give you one of the croissant. A puppy. Puppy. If you insist. Next turn, we save the monies. Next turn, we stop spending money, except all but 2 gold. Next turn, we invest in a retirement fund. The retirement plan is the puppy. In this day and age, though, who has time to retire? It's about as rare as a 10 win in Super Auto Pets. Some people get 10 wins on repeat though, so actually probably not that rare. If I actually thought to like Google the strategy, if I didn't want to figure out the strats myself, if I wanted to go find someone who already knew the strategy and ask them what's going on, I need you to be doing things. So we have, what, how many rolls? Yes? Yes. 1. Do you like a stork? Do I like a stork better than you? You get hit, set attack to thing +2. So if you get hit for like 2, 5, 9, you have a lot of attack. This is scaling though. It's not scaling soon. It's not scaling soon, that's true. Okay, bird. Is this or this? Or this? It's fine. Commit. Commit it for the biscuit. I could lollipop you. It's always a little funky when lollipop is on the menu because, you know, a lot more strats in terms of how you scale can go down with the coolness. I don't think we have any big lollipop users such as Wasp today. Or what's that guy who eats things? Leech. Especially not with a camel. No, he summons things. Bulldog, you're always a disappointment. How about get off my squad? Levels? Off my squad. Melon, I saved this garlic for nothing. So you can get more than 1 hit off now, so that should be an advantage. Yes. Well, yes. I was gonna give it to you, but I'm like, he's not even level 2, maybe I'm just gonna sell him for his half-size thing. But I was like, actually, if the melon is going here, then you can have a croissant anyway, because you're not personally having anything, you're being served on a silver platter. Sucks to be you, Hippo Man. And we're doing fantastic. And by fantastic, I mean that's my first win, so that's fantastic in some way. Oh, are you gonna taunt me with possibly getting a level 2? I refuse. I simply refuse. We're gonna go big skunk, and you can have the croissant that you always dreamed for. Kangaroo? Am I actually gonna get this kangaroo to tier 3? It's difficult with animals that basically just give themselves more stats, especially if it's not a very good one. Like, you rely too heavily on a guy in front of you, honestly. Big tamarin. Small duck. Big kangaroo. And he's headbutting. That's the power, you know? We've got... That skunk is even more tilted. He is primed to smack his, like, Viking helmet horns directly into somebody's face. It's a little graphic, but you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, you know? Level. Cow. Yes. Get rid of my melon armor for it? Yes, but I would like that turtle back in the future, so if the game could return that turtle to me, maybe right now? No. Well, front cow never hurt anybody, did it? Front cow, has that ever, like, caused damage? I mean, I guess they're pretty famous for exposing an insane quantity of gas into the air, so maybe it causes a little bit of a greenhouse pollution on the guy behind him. Messes up his lungs a little bit, kind of like smoking for a few years. Ouchie, I thought I could go further than that. And he only had some weak babes in the back too, and a cow. Just because I have a cow, you think you can have a cow? Ooh, yes. Yes. Yes? I like a pair. It would definitely be very helpful if this puppy was scaling a bit faster, if you could get leveled. I mean, chocolate has been unlocked. A new door of possibilities has thrown itself open. A little hook from off the side of the stage with like a cane has yanked you through the door and it said you will embrace these opportunities. And you said, I don't like change, and he said, nobody likes change. But humanity is about change anyway. We have to fight our inner demons that say do nothing. Although, I have been hearing a lot about the fact that people have kind of forgotten how to do nothing, and that a lot of animals literally do spend like a pretty big amount of their day just doing nothing, and that's like totally natural and fine. For some reason, we here have decided to build a culture in which everything must be doing something all the time. If we're not working or being productive, like doing nothing for us is still doing something. If I played video games, it's like I'm doing nothing, I'm just gonna play video games, but I'm still doing something. Effort is being engaged. We need to learn to meditate more, if that even is doing nothing. Depends how hard it makes you focus, I guess. No! Well? Yes! Yes! Lucky. Lucky me. We've gotten 4 wins now? That's crazy given how much of a baby we were until this point. I am primed to allow you guys to take a hit. I can't give you a pizza. I have no money. You're lame, puppy. You're decent now. I guess at any point I could say, you know, well, yeah, like how many stats was he gonna get from that turn? Buying a pizza probably was actually a better use of money than just not buying anything and wasting 2 gold on that. 1616. Helpful for the future. Oh, he's not gonna die in 1 hit. Ridiculous. 2 shots. At least he didn't kill. No! You weren't supposed to. Ow! Oh, horrible sequence of events. Very unlucky. For me, I wanted to say for you, I wanted to win and pull it out and be like, ah, for you it's unlucky, but it's not how it is. Nobody does the snipes. Something amazing. A hot dog. Okay. Is it amazing? Mmm. It depends how you made it. I think a hot dog made on a grill can be pretty great, but my whole childhood, when I just had to make food for myself and stuff, I would just kind of microwave a hot dog, and then I would take it out of the microwave when it exploded, which is when it splits down the half in the middle, and I'm like, now it's done, and I ate it with a piece of bread. I wouldn't do that anymore. I wouldn't call that amazing. I certainly would probably prefer anything else, but it did suffice. I did indeed consume nutrients as a result. How much nutrients, though? How healthy is a... better than boiled, right? I'd rather have a microwaved hot dog than a boiled one. I don't even know what a boiled one tastes like. I'm sure I've had one, but it just sounds horrendous. I'm gonna judge that book by its cover so gosh darn hard. I think it deserves it. Stop! And 3? It's too many things. It's just too many things for me to handle. Too many damn words for any man to understand. Oh, well, more summons. Oh my god. If it had allowed me to summon a second golden retriever with that second tamarin, that would have been amazing. Anyway, 4 wins? Decent. We're doing hot average weekly. Share your scores, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.